and it's really easy to get lost in positions where you're helping other people succeed, and you kind of turn into maybe like a little bit of a stepping stone. So it's really important to find people that...
Greater LA Today, presented by the Chicano Hollywood Film Festival. Tickets available at ChicanoHollywood.com.
You also mentioned something super interesting off of that, the importance about being in spaces that want to see you succeed, spaces that want to nurture you, that want to nurture where you guys want to nurture, where we want to nurture each other. Talk to me about the importance of being in places and in spaces with people that want to see other people around them as well as themselves succeed.
Yeah, I think something about the film industry, unfortunately, is that it can be a little bit competitive. So it's hard to find people that want to help you succeed. And it's really easy to get lost in positions where you're helping other people succeed and you kind of find yourself a little bit stuck and you haven't moved at all, but everyone else is moving around you. You kind of turn into maybe like a little bit of a stepping stone. So it's really important to find people that want to succeed themselves, but also want to see their community succeed. So if they're moving up, they're making sure that you're coming up with them. And I think it's really important to find spaces and people that have that mindset, people that don't forget about everyone else more so.
Rightfully so. And that's why I appreciate spaces like the Chicano Hollywood Academy and all of its classes, because you really do step into an ecosystem where you're surrounded by a cohort of people that are, we're all trying to do if not the same things, then at least something similar in the film and TV industry. So it's important to be in those spaces where people support each other. Now, Bianca, previously in our previous conversation, I had asked you about any obstacles and challenges, and you had mentioned to me that finding your ground as a director was one of those challenges. And you mentioned that there's no straight path to directing, but that you've always found a way to make it happen. And the important part is making it happen, or completing a short film or a feature film some way, somehow, is ultimately the goal. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so as you know, as a director as well, everyone's path for directing can look completely different. Some people start in music videos, some people start in commercials, short films, whatever it might be. But really, I think if you have a calling for directing and it's really that pull for you, you're always going to find your way back. And I think that's really what happened for me. I went to a college where there wasn't a directing program, but there was a cinematography program, and that's what I majored in. But over time, I kind of find myself finding my way back to directing, and I really just realized that this is for me. So I was going to try to do whatever it took to find an opportunity and find people that were going to help guide me, like mentors or companies kind of like Chicano Hollywood that are going to give you that guidance you need to find your footing as a director, because it's not always linear and it's kind of hard to find people that trust you and want to see you direct. So you kind of have to show them, hey, this is what I can do, and you should trust in me because I am passionate and I'm going to show up the best way that I can, basically.
Now, Bianca, when can people watch De La Tierra at the Chicano Hollywood Film Festival?
You can catch De La Tierra on Wednesday, the 29th at 10 a.m. for Block 1.
Greater LA Today, presented by All We Have, now streaming on Tubi.